Hi, buddy. We want to take a look at some of the 10 best competitor analysis tools to spy on your competitor, right? Or on your competition. Now, why is it necessary to use these particular tools? Of course, if you are dealing with the same products and services as your competitor, it's always important that you are ahead of your competitor so that actually you make more sales, you sell more products, and you attract more customers. So by so doing, or by analyzing these your competitors using these tools that we're going to look at, you will always have what we refer to as competitive edge, right? And ideally, these particular tools, some of them are free, some of them you have to pay for them, but all in all, they offer a very nice statistics, or rather they'll give you some kind of analytical report of how your competitors are actually performing. Like you can see here, we have SimilarWeb. Actually, this is one of the best tools that you can use for your competitor analysis. If you look at this screenshot that I've provided here, on the left side, actually this part here, right, you can see there are quite a number of analyses that you can gain from SimilarWeb, right? So first you can do some main web analysis, website analysis, right? You can monitor the traffic and engagement, monitor new traffic versus returning traffic, marketing channels that your competitor is using. It also provides you with audience, where your competitors' audience or customers are from. Look at the demographics, audience interests, the keywords part. You can see this part here, right? It also ensures that you capture the keywords for your competitors, of course, the ranking contribution, the organic competitors, right? And of course, if they're using some kind of paid ads, it shows you the landing pages, the product ads that they're using. So there's quite a number of things that you can use or gain from SimilarWeb for actionable market research. So ideally, this is how once you actually log into the SimilarWeb, this is what the interface that you can always see, right? Also, you can see the total visits and so on, right? So ideally, it was comparing, as you can see, it was comparing at the bottom here. It was used to compare Facebook, Bing, right? You can see Facebook is here. Actually, it was comparing Google traffic, google.com, and also Facebook, and you can see the traffic here. So this is a very good tool, yeah. And of course, Twitter. Of course, we don't have Twitter now, but we have X, and of course Instagram, right? So it has its pros and cons, SimilarWeb. So the advantage is that it offers accessible market data that is segmented by use case. Of course, the data is very reliable, and they are real time, they are dynamic, so it always gives you accurate information. You have already seen it offers some kind of user-friendly interface. The downside is that it's limited access to granular niche data, so it gives some kind of general data. So that's one tool that you can use for your to spy on your competitor. The other one is SEMrush, right? We refer to it as all-in-one competitor analysis tool. So again, focus on this left side panel. You can see what it enables you to do. So you can see there's some kind of search engine optimization analysis. It also analyzes the local data, advertisement, social media, content marketing. So these are very key digital marketing strategies that someone can be able to use, and it gives you all this information. It also gives you some trending information. You can also analyze traffic, yeah. You can also generate some kind of reports. So this was a traffic analysis of Amazon. It was being analyzed against LinkedIn and OpenAI.com. So these ones are the main competitors, and you can see also it provides you with some kind of graph to show how they are performing. So from this you can see that Amazon actually ranks best, followed by OpenAI, and then is when we have LinkedIn.com, right? So you can add different competitors and analyze their data, which is a very, very good tool for competitor analysis, right? And it also gives you these particular statistics over time. So this is a very good tool for any digital marketer. What are the pros and cons of SEMrush? Of course, it has a huge suite of powerful analytical tools, as we have already seen. It offers market explorers, shows competitor market data, can replace multiple separate products, and of course, it's not as strong as other tools, right? So you can always focus on using various or 2 or 3 tools to derive better results. Let's look at the other one, Oleta, right? Oleta, actually from the word letter, yeah. So this one is mainly for email campaign analysis. So if you want to do some kind of email marketing campaign analysis, you can use this one. So you can see it doesn't have a lot because it's just about email analysis. So it shows when this particular, it monitors your competitor's website to understand when the emails were sent. You can see, right, days they were sent, if it was Sunday, Monday, right, and hour of the day they were sent. So it gives you some fine details, right, of the frequency of how these particular emails were sent. What are their pros and cons? So automatically capture and organize competitor email campaigns. Unique competitor email analytics and trend graphs is shown, as you have seen. Custom keyword alerts. Of course, its lowest tier is fairly limited. Can't provide private insight into the metrics. Alright, those are the pros and cons. Also, we have Ola for competitor research on a budget. So it's actually good for this. So if you want to do competitor research on a budget, so it pulls some kind of competitor information. It enables you to understand different aspects of their budget, especially the transactions that are happening. Maybe if there's some kind of funding that is happening, right? Also, it enables you to understand how they are executing their budgeting for their campaigns, right? So you can see it is also provides a nice statistics. So that's Ola. Pros and cons. Useful free plan. So they offer a free plan, which is good to know. Then they also offer detailed competitor profiles with relational mapping. Ola also provides competitor search based on specific metrics, although it is limited depth compared to high endpoint options, and of course interfaces is a little slow. So the interface is a little slow. Ahrefs, this is an analysis tool for search engine optimization. Ideally, you can add different website URLs for your competitors, and it's going to analyze them against yours or comparing it to yours. It helps you determine the traffic from different websites, right? So what are the pros and cons? Competitive analysis tools helps discover content gaps, offers huge suite of search engine optimization tools, gives rich keyword databases and updated backlink profiles. It's not free, so there's premium price tag, and of course competitor analysis just for one small per given functionality. So those are the pros and cons. We also have the Sprout Social. This is a tool for social listening. What is social listening? Actually, it is more about understanding how people, or what are the audience saying on social media. What are they engaging on, what keywords are they typing. So it's just a good name of telling you to understand what your or how your audience is interacting within the social networks. So Sprout Social, as you can see, this is the interface. So if you click on the listening tab, as you can see, okay, it offers maybe you different categories of topics that are trending, that are actually being typed or searched, right? It also gives you some reports that you can always download for further analysis, right? So ideally it narrows down to your customers' preferences, maybe if they like a particular product against the other. Pros and cons for Sprout Social: it gives rich insights into competitors and general trends. Of course, it offers AI powered analytics and automations. It's relatively expensive, right? And of course, some key functionalities is paywall, right? Like you can see the X trend analysis. So that's Sprout Social. We also have Nest Analytics. This is for consumer spending data. So it offers sales information or sales report, as you can see here. It also gives you transactions that are happening from your competitor's end, right? It also offers some kind of average ticket, right? It displays these against some geographics, channels, sources. So it captures information from diverse channels. It also has its own advantages and disadvantages. Consumer credit card transaction data is displayed, AI-based benchmarking and insights provided. Free trial is available, but it's expensive, right? Very expensive. We have Morning Consult. Morning Consult is for competitor survey data, as you can see. So it gives you the survey data that is used by your competitor, especially when they're carrying out some given polls, right? Like you can see here, it gives you some polls or for your competitor, what they carried out, who is frequenting vacation rentals and why, fastest growing brands report. So you can use this one to know which polls were carried out in forms of reports. High frequency survey data is one of the pros. Collaborative interface, as you can see, but it doesn't have some kind of free access, so it's very limited, so you have to purchase. We have Wapalizer. Wapalizer is for tech stack monitoring. You can see you can compare different versions of website. Ideally these are it's kind of it's for technical people or technical competitors, so you want to understand which softwares maybe they are using, right? So this is the interface, as you can see. You can also compare the various plans, right? Like here you can see quite a number of URL from different organizations which are being analyzed. They also have their pros and cons. Provides instant access to website tech stacks and contact information. Also offers numerous market data classes. It's available by web browser extension. That's a good option. Integration and API. It's very pricey because of the features that it has, right? It doesn't have supplemental data. It's not that robust, and reports can take long to generate. Lastly, we said we are going to look at the 10 of them, 10 competitor analysis tools that you can always use to spy your competition, isn't it? So lastly, in our list, we have Compite. Compite. You can see from this particular screenshot, it offers very consolidated information from top competitors. I can see we have Fresh. It compares Freshworks here. There's HubSpot, right? And of course, it gives us understanding of some key insights, and of course the products they deal with, the kind of people, or rather their audience, right? You can also see they can compare Google Drive. So there's a lot of things that you can compare here, right, from different organizations, and you can always get some right information for decision making purposes. So I think those are some key digital marketing tools that you can use, and I'll always recommend that you can always use 2 or 3 so that you compare them and use one that gives you best results. So should you find the information useful, always be part of our community. All right, thanks.